Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Dee's Urban Garden. Father, we want to thank you for today because this week was a rough week. Your ways may not be easy, and you never said it would be, but I'm glad that I was able to sustain the stuff that went on this week, and I'm still standing, believing your word. All right, let's get this day going. Let's get it going. Let's shake off those cobwebs. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Let's go out here and check out my garden. I haven't been filming in a while. The weather, it's been so atrocious here. Oh my God. But we're going to start with nature. This morning I'm going to give you a little bit of nature. It's not real cloudy and it's not real hot, but I'm going to give you a little bit of nature. Okay? Because I think that we need to be able to look at nature and appreciate it. Because remember, a lot of people will not see this day, but by His grace we're able to see this day, so we're going to thank Him for that. All right, now I want to show you what's been going on in my garden. I want to start with my Georgia collards. Now, I get the difference between these collards and other collards that you might buy here in North Carolina or even in New Jersey. This is the difference. I'm going to come in on them, okay? Now, I want you to look at these and see the shine on them, okay? They're a little shiny. And if you look at them from an angle, they almost have like a bluish tint to them. Okay, can you see that? It's like a tint that's blue, which is unusual, but, you know, I don't know. I just noticed that. But they're beautiful. They're growing, and they're really beautiful. My tomato plants, they're not doing too well. I'm not sure what exactly is going on, but I do have some new growth. Like, I have some new growth on them. That is true. I do. And I have 3 that are doing really well. These small little grape tomatoes, they're not doing too well, but remember, at one point my eggplant wasn't doing too well, but I'm going to show you her in a few minutes too. I'm going to come over to the corner, and this is the other tomato plant. I want you to remember how small it was when it was dying. This is the plant that was dying, and as you can see, we're starting to get the little fuzz on it. We have new growth on it too, okay, which means that it won't be long before I will have tomatoes. Now my pepper plant, I think today I'm going to go and get some dirt and get a new planter because it's not very happy. It's not very happy, and I think I might need to put it in a different container and see if that will do the trick. But it is growing. It's growing. I have new growth on it too. And I'm also going to give you a little secret in terms of what I did. Now, this is my baby right here. Remember? It was dying. Do you remember that? And now we're getting to the second layer. She has a whole nother, she's growing. She has a whole nother layer coming up. This one hasn't sprouted yet, but it's a slow process with the eggplant. But it's growing. It's doing beautifully. Now, I want to show you something. This is my baby right here, my watermelon plant. Okay, my first flower on my watermelon plant. Can you see all the little buds? That's where watermelon would come from. All of the little, it started sprouting. Look at this. I cannot believe this watermelon plant. I've never grown watermelon before, and I came out last night and I noticed that I had all these little, you see, all these, that's where watermelon will be coming from. And I have all sites. It's just amazing. They're just where it's going, where I'm going to have watermelon. Okay? So I'm going to get a net and hang it from the fence over to here so that once they start growing with the weight, it'll hold them up because, like I said, I don't want them to go and get to the ground. But it's amazing how quickly this plant has grown. But I'm going to give you a little tip and a little secret in a few moments. And it's just, oh my God, it is just growing like crazy. Definitely, not long, I will have watermelon. And I wanted to show you my sweet potatoes. Okay? Can you see that? My sweet potato plant is just going. I had to put additional stakes in here because it was just growing and I don't want it to connect to the watermelon. But it's wrapping itself. It's just growing. It's beautiful. Look at this. It's beautiful. It really is beautiful. Can you see that? All these new shoots coming up and stuff. It's just growing like crazy over here. So I'm going to have sweet potatoes. If nothing else, I'm going to have sweet potatoes, collards, and watermelon. But I wanted to show you something. How I was able to make this grow. Okay, now, this is Gringo. It's called, I'm going to get down and show it to you. This is called Gringo Rasta. It's a blooming fertilizer, okay? Now, what you're supposed to do with this is you're supposed to put like a capful to like maybe like 2-3 gallons of water. But this is what I did. I took capfuls and I actually put them down at the root, okay? I put them down at the root, just capfuls. Actually, I can see I have some watermelon sprouting down here. Actually, I didn't even realize it. But I put them at the root, and I noticed that on this watermelon plant, it's not growing the same rate as the other. I think it has to do with the sun and the position of it, but unfortunately, I can't move it at this point. It's growing, but this plant right here, I guess, gets more sun, and this gets less sun, but it's growing too. It's growing too. But I poured it in on the roots with the sweet potatoes, with the tomatoes, and I'm telling you, you know, I see all this new growth out here. So sometimes you have to experiment and see what actually works and what does not work, okay? But I'm telling you, for any type of plant, when it goes into the flower state, because all you have to do is look back at my videos. This is the reason why I do the videos, because I don't want to just tell you something and, you know, I want you to understand that these products that I'm showing you actually work, okay? So this can be used on any plant that blooms, okay? Any plant. And if you use the right combination of plants and you find the right soil and the right fertilizer, you will find that you will be able to have this. And this just blew my mind because this is my first bloom, which means very soon I'm going to have watermelon, and I'm so excited about that. My cousin said, my cousin Carla was like, I never knew anyone that grew watermelons. Me either. I'm a city girl. But I just wanted you guys to understand that you don't need a lot of space to have a garden. And gardens help to sustain us, because the truth is, I'm going to make use of these vegetables. I'm not just growing them just for the sake of growing them. I'm growing them because when you go to the market, vegetables are very expensive. I was looking at, what was it, like $2.99 a pound for like tomatoes. So you can spend a couple of dollars, get the plants. You don't have to have a lot of space to grow, and you can really have a really nice garden, okay? This is Dee's Urban Garden and her green thumb. Have a wonderful day. Keep God first in all you do. I love you guys. Peace.